Hi everyone, hope you are. This is CoinsKid. Going to dive into Cardano once again. Thank you for your support. Okay, really do appreciate your support across the board. So this is basically a little update, thought experiment on Cardano. I do like doing these little thought experiments. Okay, so as you're fully aware, these the market's moving waveforms. Okay, so right now you've got this wave high, wave low, wave high. Potentially getting to our fib retracement level there, the extension, and then we'll have another wave low like this, and these waveforms that crypto is going through, yeah. And this adoption wave, and this level of adoption and Metcalfe's law and all that kind of business that you're fully aware of. So these ideas, and Cardano especially is an idea, isn't it? And you know what it's trying to do, and the target it's trying to get to, not just in price appreciation, but what it's trying to achieve in the world. Okay, so it's not going to get there overnight. You always have to remember that, and it's a long drawn out thing. These things evolve into what they are. So this is where you can see it happening in waveforms like this, and this is a 6 months time frame. So basically we had this all-time high here for Cardano in a previous run. Okay, then it went into a bear market where it retraced down to a key level of support before continuation of the next impulsive wave up. You started to form this new impulsive wave up, and these are your technical targets up here. The 1272 at $4.19, the 1414 at, I can't see that because I've covered it, I do apologise, the 1414 at $7.68, and our primary target, which would be lovely, is the 1618 at $18.33 in this bull run for Cardano. So basically what I'm trying to say is it's adhering to structural support, because you got the close up of the previous all-time high, and just there you've opened up now above the high as well, just above the high. Do you see that? So basically just there, look, boom, you're right on the target. So at the moment you are adhering to a structural support for continuation here, of this impulsive wave up to these projections for Cardano. Now failing that, if you was to sort of roll over and enter a retracement, you need to hold levels of support for continuation, which I've given you. Okay, so far so good. Cardano is doing really, really well, and we do anticipate further upside and potential to get to these targets in this bull run. So what I'm going to do right now as a thought experiment is show you potentially, where Cardano could retrace to in the next bear market, because you have bull market, bear market, bull market, bear market. Okay, so where could Cardano retrace to in the next bear market if we go through a very similar sort of pullback like we did here for Cardano, where we get this retracement? Okay, so right now what I'm going to show you is a key level of resistance and support, that Cardano does need to hold, and on a larger time frame here, if we do get to this particular level of resistance up here at the 1618, and we do start to retrace right now for Cardano into a bull run, basically into another bull run, what you do, you go from your impulsive wave bottom, because this is what we're doing here, look, impulsive wave bottom to the top, to retracement, forming a new wave high at wave low to a new wave high, and then what you do, you go from that wave high down again. So this would be your bear bottom, and this would be your wave top. Do you see that? So basically what you would start to do is to retrace to a key level of support. So what is a really, really strong level of support in a bear market, in a retracement effectively, is this, the 050. Okay, that is a really strong level of support. So potentially you could see Cardano come up here, top out at the 1618, and then enter a bear market where it would retrace down to the 050. Okay, in a bear market. So you could be looking in the next bear market for Cardano to come down to 58 cents. Now after that bear market, this is all a thought process, by the way, this is all just waveforms. Okay, so if it does to adhere to all this market structure and these waveforms, this is where potentially we can lay down the fibs again in the next bull market, can't we? Because we'll enter this bull market just there, which we're in a bull market, breaking this high, rolling structural support for continuation, get to the 1618, roll back in the bear market, find a bear market bottom down there at 58 cents. Okay, then at that point we can we get the signals to lay down the fibs and stuff like that. But let's, for experiment, say that this is our bear market bottom, and if we take a look at this particular correction down today, you can see that sort of coincides with a 96% correction that alts do get in a bear market. So this is looking feasible at the moment, so then say we get this bear market bottom, and from there at that point we can lay down our fibs again, and what we do, we go from that bear market bottom to that previous cycle high, and this is where you could see Cardano absolutely march on in the next bear market in a couple more cycles up to this $145 price appreciation just there for Cardano in the next bull market. Okay, so look, bull market, bear market, next bull market, break this high, it's roughly around that sort of area. Because I'm using a log scale, it's very sort of skewed. Basically come back up in the next bull market and get to this particular price prediction just there, and this is where we do potentially see a multi-trillion-dollar market capitalization for crypto. Okay, like I said to you, you've always got to remember, if in doubt, zoom out. And these projections and these forecasts don't get there overnight. Okay, and what Cardano and all the other crypto projects are trying to achieve is a long drawn out process. Okay, it's not just going to go boom, we're here, we've arrived, and we're doing what we do. You know, it's on a mission basically. So yeah, this is why we do anticipate that you could potentially be, and this is really bullish, isn't it? This is like a ultra bullish scenario right here, okay? But this is a potential target in a couple more cycles for Cardano. You could be looking at $146 per Cardano token. And right now, if you was to say, you know what, I'm just going to buy and go to the beach, or keep dollar cost averaging, or whatever you want to do with Cardano. But again, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. All I'm doing is saying what I'm seeing. I'm laying down fibs, okay, and a thought experiment for you in the space right here. You could be looking at a whopping appreciation of around about 10,854%. So, you know, getting on for 100x basically from this point for Cardano, which sounds unbelievable, doesn't it? But if we do keep continuing to adhere to structural market support right here of these waveforms and these, you know, bear markets and bull markets and the 4-year cycles, or even entering some kind of super cycle, then this is a long-term projection for Cardano of $146 per Cardano token, you know, in our lifetime, because it's only sort of what, 6, 7, 8 years away projectively, looking at these particular projections based off this chart analysis here. So again, remember, it is a thought experiment. I like to do these now and again on the channel. It's not financial advice, but you know, it would be great in say 8 years time I can come back to the channel and say, I told you. Take care everyone, stay healthy, stay strong, and like I said to you, you know, all this noise that happens, it is noise. You know, the ups and downs at the moment are noise. You've got to zoom out and have that long-term projections, and the risk to the reward ratio of these crypto projects is absolutely amazing. But again, not financial advice. Nothing to say is financial advice on this channel. It's for educational and entertainment purposes only. Okay, take care everyone. We're back to another update on Cardano. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.